everyone! So the meal that I made this week was a vegetable and bean stew, and it was really, really tasty. And today was just really wet and miserable outside, and I wanted something warm and tasty to eat, so it was really, really tasty. And I made some dumplings to go into the stew as well, and I've never made dumplings before, but they did turn out really tasty. I was quite pleased with them. But in the video, when I was filming it, it was really difficult to film just because I needed both my hands to make the dumpling mixture, and obviously I've just got my little handheld camera, so I had a little bit of trouble with that. I showed it pouring out the flour and then spraying the fry light or spray butter, whatever you've got on there. But then what I didn't show was I actually added a little bit of olive oil, probably about half a tablespoon, couple of teaspoons, not very much, just to get it all like gloopy, and then added a little bit of water. Basically you're just making a dough, which I don't know how many people have made dough before, but it's very easy. Just don't make sure you don't put too much liquid in, and then yeah, just making little dough balls for your dumplings. The stew takes about 10 minutes to prepare, and then you're just cooking it for about 40 minutes to an hour if you have the time, and that's all it is. It's really easy. Okay, so sorry it's a very long-winded introduction. Okay, I hope you enjoy the meal, and I'll see you very soon. Bye! So of course you want your chopping board and a knife and also a cheeky peeler. Then you're going to need a bowl, a jug, a large saucepan and a baking tray. So the ingredients are about 60 grams of lentils, some fry light or oil, a large sweet potato, some carrots, a parsnip and 1 onion. Yours does not need to be quite that big, but I got a little bit excited by the giant onion and had to buy it. Okay, you want to peel and chop up all of those vegetables. You also need some tinned tomatoes, about 400 grams, some mixed beans. I could only find mixed pulses, but just beans would have been better. And then you want some flavourings. I thought I would put in a little cinnamon, and then some oregano and also some coriander. Okay, and then for the dumplings you'll want some self-raising flour, and I later decided to use some olive oil, so you might want that too, and a vegetable stock cube. That's not for the dumplings, that's just in general. So grab your jug and make up about 800 ml of vegetable stock. Then you're simply going to throw all the ingredients into the saucepan. So all the veggies, then the tin of beans or pulses, your tinned tomatoes, the lentils. You can be more precise and weigh yours out, but I just guessed here. And then all those lovely flavourings. So just a pinch of cinnamon, then the oregano. I always like lots because I'm addicted. Such a weird thing to be addicted to. And then the coriander. I did put a bit more in than I showed here, but I had trouble pouring it out, so I didn't film it all. Okay, then go ahead and pour the vegetable stock on and just leave it all to simmer on a medium heat for about an hour, stirring occasionally. So onto the dumplings. You want to weigh out around 100 grams of flour. I actually ran out of flour, so there's only about 60 grams in there. So if I'd had more, I probably would have been able to make a couple of more dumplings. Then I started by spraying on the fry light, which kind of worked, but I would need a lot of it to get enough moisture and like stickiness. So I went ahead and added the olive oil and then just a little bit of water to make these lovely dumplings. Then spray the baking tray with some oil and pop the dumplings on. And then into the oven on about 200 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. And then once they're all firm on the outside, you want to pop them into the stew for just about 5 or 10 minutes. And that is the finished stew in my little bowl, and my wee little dumpling, and I'm going to make this again very soon because it was too yummy. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Bye!